Hey class, real quick before I do the last overview, which is lesson 12, don't forget some quick announcements. Quarter grades are due the 18th for teachers, so ask now, see what you owe. Real quick, if this Tuesday, which is tomorrow, skill factor activity will be due on Khan Academy to make up that quiz. And don't forget, next week minimum day is on Tuesday, and Wednesday there's no school. We are writing to equations of the line. The ones we are writing are called point slope. If you were absent today for lesson 12, make sure you add this into your notes. What we focused on was slope formula, more so the way I'm going to show it. And then any point on the line, this is how to write the equation with point slope. Okay, make sure you have this. I'm moving on. So here's an example. You want to have y over x because that's how it's written. When we do our slope, we go over the vertical, which is our y-axis, over our x. Okay? And one way I said to remember this is we can write our equal, and then all we have to do is the second one, which is 3, minus the first one, which is 4. So 3 minus 4. Notice I said minus. I'm subtracting the first one from the second one from the first one, and on the x, the second one from the first one. But don't forget, if you have integers and the smaller numbers in front, you do keep flip. That means you're changing from a subtraction to an addition. Same thing, flip, and then you change the sign of the second number. Now I can see here I have integers. Negative is larger, so I'm going to subtract and keep the sign of the larger number. Larger number is negative. Subtract 3 minus 2, get 1. Negative divided by a negative is a positive 1. This one was a little more complex, but let's do another one. Second one minus the first one, y over x, okay? Y over x. Second one, 6, minus the first one, y. Second one, 1, minus the first one, 3. 6 minus 5 is 1. But here, 1 minus 3, it doesn't sound right. So I'm going to do my keep, flip, change. Keep the first, flip to an addition, and change the sign. That was positive, it now becomes negative. Subtract negative 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2, and then I put my negative there. Okay, go ahead and pause the video and try this one on your own. You're doing y over x, second one minus the first one. All right, I'm going to show the answer. If you haven't paused, pause it, please. All right, here we go. Second one minus the first one. Notice even though this is negative, I put it here. Minus negative 9 because I have to keep it. Keep, flip, change. Second one minus the first one. When I keep, flip, change, I see I get 18 because I get 9 plus 9. Keep, flip, change. Same sign, keep the sign and add the numbers. Same sign, keep the sign and add the numbers. Negative 9 divided by 18 is 2. All right, so just a quick thing. I have a little more to go over, and I just want to make sure this is how we found slope with 2 points. Now we're going to write the equation of the line in point slope form. Okay, we're focused on right here, 106. I kind of explained how to. So we're going to write an equation of the line. That means how to find any point of x and y. And I know this says find the equation, where's the slope of the line, but we're going to write an equation using what we just learned, the slope formula. So the first thing we need to do is find our slope. And if you're given a graph, yeah, we could do the second one minus the first one, but I'm going to be honest, if you're given a graph, just go ahead and draw your triangle. You can use the given points or you can pick another solid point. I'll pick this one because it's just going to give me a smaller. Remember, the smaller triangle is more my reduce. My vertical is 2 and my horizontal is 1. So in this case, my slope is going to be m. We learned that in class. M is also used for my slope, and in this case, it's 2. For this one here, to write the equation for any point here, like we said, we want to know what any point is. We're going to say y over x, because that's going to represent any point. And remember, when we had the equation for slope, we did any point minus the first point. In this case, my first point is 5, 3. My y is 3, so we're going to say minus 3. And here, my x is 5, so we'll say minus 5. And that has to be equal to my slope, which is 2. That's my equation. Remember, it's the second one minus the first one. Since we don't know what the second one is, we want to be able to test any point. We put y over x minus my first point. 3 is my y, 5, and this has to equal 2. That means if I plug this in, it will come out true. I'll at least show number 3. So in this case, this is x, and this is y. So when I do this, I'm going to plug it in. Y is 11, so I'm going to do 11 minus 3 over, and in this case, 9 minus 5. And that's going to equal 8. 11 minus 3 is 8, and 9 minus 5 is 4. But I'm not done because they're common factors. They can both be divided by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 4 divided by 4 is 1. Since it came out true, this is a point on a line, and that's how you know. So that's just like a quick overview of how to find slope and how to write an equation in point slope form. And good luck.